They start with an idea and they don't have a support system as such. So from the technology point of view, we use artificial intelligence quite a lot.
Business is all about connection and trust between each other.
We actually take the client from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset.
Actually, recognizing a pain point is one of the crucial thing in business.
So we come to this earth with a very unique life purpose. Gratitude is one of the subconscious mind techniques.
Today on Mic Drop, we are honored to welcome an extraordinary leader who has been transforming lives and businesses worldwide, Mr. Sreekanth TV. As an engineering director with over 25 years of experience in top MNCs like Birla, AT&T, IBM and Motorola, Sreekanth has consistently driven innovation, delivered complex projects and led high-performing teams to success. But his impact does not stop there. As the founder of the Transformative Business Growth Hub and the Care and Share Foundation, Sreekanth has devoted himself for empowering entrepreneurs globally. His groundbreaking projects integrate profound techniques of mindset shifting, hypnotic marketing and subconscious selling techniques, helping business owners to achieve rapid and sustainable growth in just 90 days. As award-winning author of the Amazon bestsellers Rise Up to Your Purpose and She is the Fearless Founder, Sreekanth is on a mission to empower 1 lakh entrepreneurs with a special focus on women entrepreneurs to unlock their full potential, align their business with their life purpose and create a legacy of success. Inspired by his father's legacy of service and respect, Sreekanth's vision is bold: to help entrepreneurs break barriers, redefine success and thrive with passion and purpose. It's a true privilege to have him here today to share his journey, his expertise and his unwavering commitment to changing lives. Hi sir, welcome to Mic Drop.
It's a pleasure.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing really great. How are you, Micah?
Good, sir. Good. Sir, being an IT professional, what made you choose this path of training entrepreneurs globally, sir?
Okay, so to give a background of this, I've been working in IT for the last 28 plus years actually. And I've been working with a lot of people around me, correct? I've been coaching people, I've been hiring people, coaching people, building them, developing them, making them productive. I've been doing that all years and I've seen how corporate world works, and I had the opportunity to, develop a lot of people actually, my team. I still continue that, and I have a team of around 150 plus with me even now. So why entrepreneurs is because in corporate world what happens is that we have a lot of support system, right? We have the people manager to talk to, we have the HR around,
different segments for each department.
All the supporting system is there, and they have a lot of colleagues to talk to each other, right? When there is a challenge, correct? But in case of entrepreneurship, right? Entrepreneurs, they start with an idea and they don't have a support system as such.
Correct.
So I was thinking to extend my support towards that, because like you introduced me as initially, I always wanted to empower people. So this is one area where I thought my skills, my experience can be extended to. And empowering entrepreneurs is something which I think I can do a good job, right? So
for people to see business owners, they tell business owners is very easy, but being a business owner or an entrepreneur is something very challenging, as you told.
Exactly. Right,
a proper guidance is much important for the path.
Normally what happens is that they start with a business idea, which they think, okay, it will work, or they would have seen somebody doing that business very nicely, and they want to copy that idea. Or sometimes they feel that, okay, they have a skill, okay, let us start a business. Sometimes what happens, after some time, they'll get stuck,
correct,
and they feel that it's not growing as they, was dreaming about, right?
Correct.
And they, at that point of time, they wanted some kind of support, some mentor, some guidance, right? This is what, I was trying to give actually. This is what exactly I wanted to, get into and support them with the mindset, as well as, from the business, what we can help them to grow. That's what it is.
Can you share more about your Transformative Business Growth Hub and Care and Share Foundation, sir?
Yes, no, for this exactly, as I explained here, right, this exactly we, came up with this initiative.
Basically, Transformative Growth Hub comes in picture for business owners who want to take their business path smoothly and easily.
Right.
Yes.
That's true. So, Care and Share Foundation was something formed by some of our like-minded people,
Okay.
to help out people, to be a catalyst to, empower entrepreneurs around, and that is the vision we had.
Okay.
And then I have this Transformative Business Growth Hub under that, and we do this coaching, of the entrepreneurs, especially women entrepreneurs, around the world. So that's our mission. We have a big mission to help 1 lakh entrepreneurs around the world to, to be empowered, like, using this transformative business growth technique. Like, we work on subconscious mind techniques, and also we get into their business, see the important verticals of marketing and sales.
Correct.
So these are the things which we, help them. And we use a lot of technology, like artificial intelligence is the most emerging technology, right?
Yeah.
We use the strategies to help them, basically.
Right now in the market, it's all about AI.
Right.
Yes,
So it gives a lot of insight to help them at that level. So that's how we are, trying to help them.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your inspiration to start this, sir? Being an IT professional, suddenly into entrepreneurship, you being an entrepreneur, training entrepreneurs globally, there should be an inspiration behind this.
IT is also, you need a lot of creativity, correct?
Yes,
Inside you, there's a lot of creativity. You're working, you have a lot of experience. You see the pain points of the people around, right?
Correct.
And also, entrepreneurs are something which doesn't have a support system as such. I told you earlier.
Yes.
So it was something, I really want to focus and, see how my experience, my skills can be used there. So another reason for me to get into this coaching and empowering entrepreneurs is, definitely inspiration from my dad. Because dad used to be a complete social person. He used to help people around him. A lot of people comes to him for support, like, whether it is a marriage or whether it is a home construction, whether it is something else, people reach out to him for help, and he is always there, So he is very willing to help people. It's like that.
Okay.
So I can see over the period of time, I can see a lot of people, the love he is getting, the kind of respect he is getting from society back. I think that is something inspiring for me also. So the point is, I thought, I also want to do the similar thing. I want to empower people around me. Being a milestone in somebody else's life is something, a very special feeling, right?
Very true, sir.
So I think that's something which is connecting to my life purpose as well. So I'm really inspired because of that. And also I got a lot of support from my family as well. It is important, my mom or my wife Anupama, my 2 wonderful kids. So they are all, with me, supporting me, motivating me, So, there's a lot of time required for this. And I need a lot of support from my family as well.
Very true.
They also kind of, give me a lot of motivation, support on this. So which is a blessing.
So to make our podcast more interesting,
Yes.
I would ask you to choose few segments. So according to segments, let's discuss about Transformative Growth Hub.
Sure, definitely.
So please choose a segment.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, sir. You can read it out.
After it. Trendy or tricky?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
We will be discussing about latest trends and tricks. In your transformative business coaching, sir, what are the trendy methods used for business owners to boost their growth, to generate revenue, sales or marketing?
Right. See, we use, like wisdom as well as, technology. Okay? This is important for, business growth. So, from the technology point of view, we use artificial intelligence quite a lot. Basically, clients, right? Clients comes with a pain point. They have something to solve, right? And that's what. So how to find the pain points? We need that kind of a deep insight of that client. So we use, system like ChatGPT. We get a lot of insight about them, so that my client, the business owner who I'm working with, who I'm coaching, so they can understand their clients' pain points, very deeply, and so that they can position their solution according to that.
Actually, recognizing a pain point is one of the crucial thing in business.
Correct. So using technology, it is really something amazing.
Makes it really easy.
It is very effective. So you will get a very deep insight about their client's problem. It is not just one level, two level, three level. You can go deep inside them and see how they can position their solution according to that, right? So that is really helpful. That is really something helpful. It is completely data driven. What are their, the clients' habits or interest, which channels they go to, how they get this mentorship, what are the things they look for. A lot of things will get insight. So then my business owners who I'm working with, they can get that kind of a deep insight. So that they will be in much better position to provide a solution to them, connect with them. Most importantly, connect with them at that level, provide that comfort, provide that entire solution according to what they need, exactly what they need.
Business is all about connection and trust between each other.
So it's a long-standing relationship. That's what they can build, when you know exactly what is the problem at that level. So that's how technology. And another thing is, as I told you earlier, the journey deep within, right? That is a powerful thing, we use a lot of subconscious mind techniques.
My next question was about that. How does mindset play an important role in improving your business?
Definitely. Mindset plays a very important role, in improving anything. I mean, see, it's not only for business owners, even for a normal person. How you connect to the world, right? How easily you can connect to the world. When you have a very good mindset, a blueprint inside you, you connect very positively. You can connect with them with the authenticity. So I'll tell you, see how it works actually. See, like we always normally look at the result. Okay, how is the result? How is the revenue they are generating? And behind that, we'll look at one level, which is action. Okay, you are doing an action, you are getting a result. But beyond that also, there are a lot of points actually. See, if you want to do action, right? If you want to take an action, you want that emotion, that feeling of, achieving something, correct? You need that emotion.
Correct, sir.
And beyond that, there is a thought process required. You need a positive thought. You need that thought, which provides that emotion, correct?
Which stands as a pillar for that. And
behind that, there is something called your mindset, which is a blueprint inside your mind, which decides everything. Like you feel that, okay, you can do it or you cannot do it. Everything is something which is driven by your mindset. So working on the mindset is a very important aspect in normal life also, and especially in business. It is something which is required. So when you have a very positive mindset, what happens, your connection with the clients will be very positive. It will be really, and they will like to come to you actually. They will feel that you are very authentic. You are the one to solve my problem. They'll come again and again. So it's a long-standing relation. So we work deep within as well as on the business, right? Like as I mentioned, the sales, marketing, how to make it effective. But this mindset plays a big role in there also. Like how well you connect with them. After you get them, how well you build a rapport with them.
It's not easy to bring them, but again to sustain with them and take it ahead further is more important.
Correct. So this flow is very important, I feel actually. Like, mindset decides a lot of things. Your results ultimately is decided at your mindset, the blueprint inside your mind. That plays a big role actually.
What we think here comes out here.
Yeah, to add to that, see, normally what happens, the blueprint I am telling, right? See, in our childhood time, right, what happens is that a lot of people, our environment, our parents, our relatives, people around, they make a lot of influence in our mindset.
Correct.
So a lot of people would have told actually, like it is very difficult to make money. You have to struggle to, be successful, or see, our talent is only this much. God has given only this much. This is our life. A lot of things you would have heard as a kid. And actually what happened, without you knowing, it is all going to your subconscious mind. A lot of, this blueprint is always there. So you won't be knowing now that, okay, you will feel that there is no problem with me, I am really good. But inside that there is a program already set into your mind. So the results what you get, what manifests out will always be depending upon the actual blueprint inside you. So this is what we work actually in the program. We give a lot of focus on making it a very positive mindset.
Correcting
and
the mindset is
correct,
important.
Correct. We actually take the client from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset in this process. So that is a very important process we do.
So in one of your webinars which I attended recently, you have told about connecting with life purpose and some techniques to do that. Can you elaborate on that, sir?
Yes. Life purpose is a very important concept. Basically, connecting with life purpose. It's such a important step in our actual life. Not only for a business owner, I am telling for everybody.
Generally.
Because we come to this earth with a very unique life purpose. We are very unique in that way. We have an important role to play in this life. And, that is something which we need to, spend some time to understand that actually. Meaning you need a kind of me time every day to understand where is our journey, how is my connection with the ultimate, force, basically God or whatever you're telling, or the universe, how is that connection? How is your progress in that, that way? What are you doing right now? Or, thinking about what is your talent, skills, these are different ways of connecting with purpose, I'm telling. And also understanding what is our real creativity. Are we good in public speaking, or, are you good in, something like
painting,
coaching
dancing,
or something like that. Our creativity. Or we can also think how we are doing with the world, like how is our relation with the world, like how good we are connecting with people, or is it something you have a different view on that.
How can someone identify their life purpose, sir?
Yeah, so these are different techniques I'm telling. And connecting with our values, our beliefs, we feel that okay, I want to do this, and sometimes some people will feel that no, I'm not connecting with that, right? So that is values, that is something deep inside us. So you need to assess all these things, with some time, every day, some 15 to 30 minutes if you
dedicate time for yourself
and see all this, what is the answers for all this thing which I'm talking about.
Correct.
It's a journey towards life purpose. But in my program, I have different techniques. I have some test, a detailed test which will get a deep insight of yours actually, meaning, we know what are the strengths, what are your weakness, what are you connecting to, what are your values, what are your beliefs, what are your talent, skill, everything. I mean, it will come out of in that test. There are a couple of tests actually. Ikigai is one of them, and there is another way of doing test at a detailed level. That gives kind of a direction to you, really. And I also use some numerological, analysis also of that person, what they are good at, basically. It will give an insight. So these are different techniques. And I have some meditative process which I take the client through. So when any client comes to my program, right, this is the first thing I do with them actually, especially in the one-to-one program which I have. I actually spend some time with them to connect them, make them understand what is their life purpose. And if they are doing a business, right, how to align that business to that life purpose, so that you become very authentic. For the client, you will feel that comfort, that this is the person who is going to give me a solution.
Correct. Right? Because finding life purpose is very important.
Correct. It is. It gives a direction to your entire process.
Correct.
Like where your energy need to be put. It gives a complete direction, and it will give an unending motivation and passion to the business you are doing. Actually, like even if you get stuck in between in the business, right? Some challenges comes. You will definitely find a way yourself, because it is connected to your life purpose. It is something you are living for, right?
Correct.
So that aspect will come into this. So connecting with the life purpose is something which we focus quite deeply in our program.
Correct, sir. We discussed few trendy techniques, sir, because it was very new. You telling AI I have heard using in the field of technology, engineering, but we can use it in business also. I was like a little astonished to hear that, and it's a very good thought of you to bring that into your program, sir.
Really, yes.
So let's move into the next segment, sir. Sir, please choose the next segment, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Myths or facts? So, in this segment, my first question to you is how a gratitude journal can actually rewire your brain to manifest them into reality. Is it a myth or a fact, sir?
It's a fact. It's definitely
It's a
happening.
fact. Okay.
So gratitude is one of the subconscious mind technique. Okay, it's a powerful technique. So gratitude is basically being grateful about what you are now. Actually, okay, it is not after doing something and all. You see, currently, what are the good things, right? See, on a given day, like when you start the day, right, there are so many small things will happen. Small good things, right? Small or big, it can happen. We don't acknowledge. We feel that okay, it is it's a normal thing, right? But if you acknowledge it, see, if you are grateful about all these things, every day you can do a journal. You can write what are the things happened in your life, which is positive. And see, when you are doing this process, what happens is that when you are grateful about things you have right now, correct? That is a positive things in your, okay, it will create you a very positive emotions in you. That is one thing. Secondly, you will get more and more opportunity to be grateful. So that is some universal law actually. When you are grateful about what you have right now, you will have more opportunities to be grateful. So that is a powerful process. And if you look at many successful people, they are very grateful, not because they are successful. When from the beginning only they are having that habit of being grateful about what they have at any point of time. Being grateful. You see any successful person, whether it is Mukesh Ambani or Anand Mahindra or any person or MS Dhoni or Sachin Tendulkar, you just see their interviews. They'll be very grateful about what they have.
Correct.
It's not because after getting success, okay, it is from the beginning that naturally.
Just being grateful for whatever we have.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you write everything. It's a journal process, right? You are talking about. So that is a very powerful way of connecting with your subconscious and being grateful. As I told, it will create a lot of positive vibe in your subconscious mind. And also it will give you more opportunity to be grateful. Every day you write this and see, you will get something new actually, to write. So that's a absolutely powerful process. It will work.
And it's a fact which works.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, sir. So can we rewire our subconscious mind by repeating positive affirmations daily, sir?
Yes. So to talk about subconscious mind, right, we have two different parts of mind, okay? Like there is a conscious mind, which is a logical mind. Okay, we think and talk. See, right now we are using conscious mind. I am talking to you. You are listening to me. I am thinking and talking. You are also receiving it. You are also thinking whether it is really the good one which I am looking at. Right.
Correct.
So that's our thinking mind, which is a complete logical mind. It is 10% of our total mind capacity. Okay, conscious mind. Then there is a bigger part of it, 90% of our mind, which is subconscious mind. We, without our awareness, it works a lot for us actually. Like our, physical, whatever function it is happening, right? Our heart beating, our liver functioning, our organs, all organs functioning, our blood flow, everything is controlled by that part of mind actually, which is subconscious mind, which is a very subjective mind. It doesn't think. And it is operating everything. And see, if you look at when you are going to the bed, right, when you are about to sleep, your conscious mind is not working. It is not thinking. Okay. Correct. And then subconscious takes over completely. So all your things are taken over by subconscious mind. Okay. So that's a very powerful mind. The beauty of that subconscious mind is it is completely a subjective mind. You can tell anything to it, it will accept it. It is like a normal pen drive you have, right? You are storing some file to that. It won't think whether it is a virus file or it is a corrupted file or it's a good file, correct? It just store it. Exactly the same way.
By repeating affirmations, even our mind will think this is what I have to do.
This is exactly true. If you say that I'm a money magnet, it will think that you have that power of, you are a magnet itself. So you can put a lot of powerful affirmation to you, and over a period of time, it will definitely, become a
But
reality.
this should be done consistently, right, sir?
Consistently.
Yeah.
Consistency is very important in this process, in all the subconscious techniques.
Because some people start,
Right.
they don't find anything. They're
Correct.
like, I'm telling this, I didn't get money, for example.
Yeah.
So that's what consistency is very important.
Correct, correct. It is a consistency which is important in
Anything.
everywhere, right?
Correct, sir. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So how powerful is visualization?
Yeah.
Because
Visualization.
people tell whatever you visualize will definitely happen.
Right. Visualization is another very powerful technique. I think, in my website, I had put some of the videos of people talking about how wonderful visualization is working for them.
Correct.
For example, Virat Kohli is one powerful video. I think in my webinars and all, I show that to people actually. So what Virat Kohli was talking about in that is, see, before any international very tough tour, right, like South Africa, Australia and all are very tough tours for them. Okay, because their conditions are different, bowlers are very, tough bowlers.
They have their own.
So he actually visualized, some 3 months back, he visualized everything in his mind that he's taking on their best bowler. And he's actually making shots very easily. He's, putting pressure back to the bowler. He's actually dominating completely. He will visualize it. And when he's, when he's in the gym, when he's listening to music, all the time he will be visualizing. So it becomes so much of a reality when he goes there. He's able to, take that energy from his mind, and he play the same kind of shots there actually, and he's dominating there also.
So there's nothing like you have to sit in the morning, visualize. So you can do it whenever you want to.
Especially when you're going to bed. That's a time you can talk to your subconscious mind closely. Okay. And when you're getting up in the morning, some 15 minutes time, that is also a time where you can connect with your subconscious mind. In reality also, see, you become aware, once you get up. After some time only you will become really conscious, this one. Even when you're going to bed in the night, after some time you will, when you are about to sleep, your conscious mind is coming down.
Correct.
So those are the time you can connect with your subconscious mind very effectively. Right? So the consistency is a really an important
key for
thing.
it. So then we have one more interesting question. The subconscious mind practices whatever we had discussed now, be it gratitude or affirmations or manifestation. Does it only work to spiritual people, sir?
Absolutely. Nothing like that.
Nothing
See,
like that.
this is a practice which anybody can do, any person, any normal person. See, as I told earlier itself, right? We all have a unique place. Why you feel that we are normal person, they are different. We all have that potential inside, deep inside us. There's a big power of subconscious mind, and you can, all of us can exercise
Basically,
that.
we have to tap it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And it is not very difficult process actually. This very simple technique, gratitude, affirmation, visualization. And there is a technique called hypnosis also, which you can program directly your subconscious mind. When you are sleeping, you can listen to those kind of audios.
Okay.
It will also take you to that, that positive vibe. So this is something I think everybody should work so that they get into their real potential, the kind of purpose they came in with, right? So you can connect to that level when you are practicing this. This is for everybody, I would say.
What do you teach in your transformative business coaching, sir?
Okay. So transformative business growth coaching is, as the name indicates, right? It's a transformation plus business growth coaching. So we work, deep within our, within ourselves, right? That is one part. Mindset shifting is something which we work on using the power of subconscious mind. Okay, and then we also get into their business, like their important verticals of marketing and sales, and how to do it in a hypnotic way to connect with the pain points of the client, their client, right? That is something which we do in transformative business growth coaching. And another important thing, as I told earlier, is connecting with a purpose. Initially, when they come to my program, what I do is I connect with them with the ultimate life purpose and try to align their business with that life purpose. Okay. Or if it is an aspiring, entrepreneur, we actually work with them same way, like we connect with them their life purpose, and we suggest a niche, business niche, and based on all the tests and all I was telling, I suggest them the business niche and make them work on their subconscious mind, and then that business niche will help them to develop how to market it, how to position it to according to the pain points of the clients they are targeting, and hypnotically how we can work with them. Hypnotically, how can we connect? How can we see? Marketing is something which we announce ourselves. That we have a solution for your pain point, right? That is the process of marketing. People get confused. Marketing and sales is something same or something. No, it's not same.
It's not same. Correct.
It is a bit different. So there we actually announce that we have a solution for your pain point, and we announce that.
Correct.
In a digital marketing is a very powerful thing. Digitalization, right? It is such a powerful thing. You can reach out to any part of the world, from here.
Correct.
Right? Earlier in our earlier times and all, we had newspaper ad, or we had a different mechanism. TV ad came.
Radios.
But current trend is the social media marketing. The digital marketing. So how to make it hypnotically, at that level, connecting with the client is such a powerful thing.
Correct.
Right, that we'll teach them, and how to do the selling after you get the client. How to sell your solution. Correct. That is another part. Subconscious way how we can connect with them, make a good rapport with them. See, basically in that process, in selling, in subconscious selling, what we do is we make clients talk more actually about what is the pain point, how is it impacting their life. We should understand everything from them.
Correct.
And see, we may have different expertise. Okay, we cannot offer everything together. See, they may be asking for one particular solution, and we provide that solution. So we wanted to be a good listener there.
Correct.
Okay, these are the things we, coach them. We actually train my clients, based on all this strategy. And these strategies are based on technology, artificial intelligence. I'm telling, ChatGPT is something which we use quite deeply to understand the pain points of the client, connect with them at that level. Even this digital marketing and all is complete hypnotic digital marketing we do. And selling also, very deep level of connection. We don't want to sell and close, complete that process,
Correct.
right? We want them to, it's opening. It is not a closing. It is actually like opening a big relationship with them.
Correct.
So they will come again because they know you are authentic, because you are a purpose person, right? You are authentic. They will again come. So these are all the things we cover actually in our program. We also take them from a fixed mindset aspect to a growth mindset. We take the client to that growth mindset.
Because mindset shifting is also very important.
Correct. So all of these things are covered in our program.
Okay.
And we have different levels of program also, so initially we have a digital program, digital course. It's called a silver program, what I have.
Okay.
Mindset, it's a business growth mindset blueprint. It's a silver program. It's a digital program which I have.
Okay.
And, people subscribe to that particular program will get a digital courses. Some 23 different chapters are there, connecting all these things, life purpose, and this subconscious mind techniques, how to
tap
the potential. I had given all the meditations and
methods
and how to do business in that way, whatever I discussed. I have covered all those things, and I'm giving some powerful bonus also in that, money manifestation meditation, chakra meditation. So this is one part of it. This is a silver program. And second thing is, intensive workshop for 2 days actually. So in that is completely focused on giving a lot of tools and techniques to the people. We'll make them equipped to do their business at a next level. Or if they want to do a coaching, we'll make them, completely equipped with all the system, tools, everything. It's a 2 days intensive workshop.
Okay.
And then the third program is kind of a year one-to-one hand holding. That we work on all this aspect, purpose, your mindset shifting, everything, and then business, this hypnotic digital marketing, everything. We work them closely, understanding their challenges very closely with them on a one-to-one way, because everybody have a different challenges.
Correct.
So we work with them.
Okay.
over a period of, see, in 3 months' time, definitely they will see a change in their business as well as their mindset. Everything, they will definitely see the result. But we will handhold them for a year actually. So this 1 year program.
Okay.
So one is a silver program, digital course. Second is a gold program, which is that intensive workshop for 2 days. And this is called a diamond program, which is a one-to-one, coaching.
So basically, easy way to run the business smoothly.
Correct.
And this is a different perspective to take it ahead, because as you told earlier, people just copy someone's idea which is running successfully.
Correct.
But that does not work for everyone.
Correct.
Their strategies might be different.
Correct.
So,
because
so many
even the life purpose is different for each of the person.
Correct.
See, and also people won't see, they will start something with the skill they have. They don't see, okay, there is a demand in the world, right? That is also an important parameter. For this idea, there should be a demand. Also. There should be a pain point which we are solving, correct? That also is an important thing. And many times what happens, people just copy some idea from others and see that, okay, they are very successful.
Why can't
I? But you are very different. You are a very unique person. Correct?
Sir. Correct.
Yeah. So your passion, your skill, what you love, everything is important. And there should be a match of everything. That is when a business works.
So aligning all this and combining all this is basically transformative business growth.
Correct. So we guide them, we mentor them on all this aspect and see where is the real potential to work on a business,
Correct,
right?
sir.
So we will channelize them properly in our program.
Yeah.
So that is transformative business growth coaching. See, so far I have been really happy to tell that, I have been able to connect with the people in Middle East, in South Africa, in the US and all. Some clients already working with me on this one-to-one coaching, especially because they have different challenges.
Correct,
they want a solution tailored for them, right? So they work on that. It's like a high-ticket program for me.
Okay.
So that's what they have subscribed to.
How can people get in touch with you, sir? So we will mention those details in the description. So interested people can just go click the link or get in touch with you.
Yeah, there are different ways. See, one is that I take some webinars and all, right? Webinars to connect with people. I definitely do that. And then definitely our social media is all active, So there is basically a link tree. We can give it in this. So we have all the channels mentioned in that particular tree, so that they can explore, they can understand our programs. What are the things we are offering. Right.
So definitely we'll mention that in the description. So it'll be easy for people interested to get in touch with you and start their journey with you.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, I want to work with business owners, CEOs, to take this program at a high level. Definitely, I'm in that process right now.
So I know you are an award-winning author. I want to congratulate you on that, sir.
Thank you.
And, can you please share us your story about the book that you had written and more details about it, sir?
Sure. So authoring is another passion I have. It's a way to express myself, right? My skills, my experience with people. And it has been a great journey for me, okay? I started writing my first book in 2023, okay? And that book was Rise Up to Your Purpose. It is, again, an important concept. I keep on telling that, right? Purpose is such an important thing.
Life
How
purpose.
can somebody connect with the purpose? That is the real content of that book.
Okay.
So, but I got a lot of appreciation around the world, I would say. Europe or US, my friends and all, they call me like, this is a great book, And it was an Amazon bestseller. And also I got an award from a publication called Adin Publication as one of the top 50 book in, they selected basically. Got an award for that. So Rise Up to Your Purpose was an important book I read. So that was in my mind. Those concepts were in my mind for a long time. So I used to connect with my friends and all. I talk about it. But see, when it came as a book, it reached a very big audience. Globally, it got a lot of recognition. So that is something which I really enjoyed it. And then I was also a co-author for one of the book called You Can Impact, Magic of Metamorphosis. So I wrote a chapter in that about one of my one of the episode in my life actually. How did I come out of a challenge? How did I sort out that challenge? So that book is that, with a very good author in India, Dr. Gopika Kumar.
Okay.
So, and along with so many other authors. So that is a co-authoring venture actually.
Okay.
And then recently I have written a book which is again from my bottom of my heart to help others. It is actually named She's the Fearless Founder.
Okay.
So this particular book, right, it has got insight of how to start a business, how we can get the ideas, how can we connect the the purpose with that, how can you tap to the subconscious potential. There are different other topics like who not how concept. When you're doing a business, instead of thinking of doing everything yourself, we can use some experts from others, right? I mean, some expert, you can involve expertise, right? You can delegate a few things to others, and how still you can manage that particular business well. So this book is something which I really am proud about actually. And like I told about this, this transformative business growth coaching. So all the information is there in this book actually. Everything is covered. Whatever I am coaching, so this book has got that. And so I give it as a guidance, to people, as a guide to people who is joining my program actually. So this is something which I am really proud about actually. This book has come out well. Again, it has been talked about quite well actually. But this is a business book. It is not a book you can read and remember, but it's a guide actually. It's like a powerful guide, I would say. Correct. Yeah. It has got lot of insight and some inspirational stories of wonderful women. How did they come out of the challenges? It has got quite a lot of things. What is required. So this is something I really, I'm proud about actually in my authoring journey. Right.
Where can people get this? Is it available on Amazon?
It is available in Amazon. All my books are available in Amazon. Rise Up to Your Purpose. As I told, it's an Amazon bestseller itself. It is both are available in Amazon. Also, if somebody comes to my website, definitely there are different ways of getting this copy of this book actually. Yes. So probably that it will be in the description. We can give that.
Yes, sir. We can give the details.
Correct.
So you being an author, which books do you suggest people to read, sir?
Sure. There are so many books actually. Wonderful books. People definitely I recommend them to read at least some of the books. Okay. One of them is named Atomic Habits. Really, this is a very powerful book. Very simple but very powerful. Any entrepreneur or any business owner, they definitely should read this book actually. Even normal people who are working in different corporate world also. This is a very, very, very good book actually. It is talking about importance of having habits, how we can really make them a permanent thing in your life. How can you make a routine and different techniques actually, how to maintain that habits with the passion. There are different techniques here in this particular book. This particular book talk about one story which I really liked about a person in Hungary named Laszlo Polgar. He and his wife always they were thinking about their daughters. They have 3 daughters actually. And they are normal, normal kids, people. Okay, and they go to school. They are okay in school and all. So they were thinking about them, and they want to make them a genius. With some focused coaching. They had that concept that if you give an intense coaching to them over a period of time, we can make them genius. These kids actually. So they think about different ideas, and they find chess is something which we can try. So they teach these kids chess. Actually, they give some coaching to these kids on chess. Initially, kids were not liking it, but over a period of time, but his dream was very big. I mean, Laszlo Polgar's dream was very big to make them genius, right? So he actually gave them, coaching very closely, and over a period of time, this girls also started liking that, chess, and they started training for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, And again, up to 6 hours they started training on a day. And for the school, how to manage the study, they are also students, right? So Lasio Polgar, because his dream was so high, he went to the school in Hungary, requesting them to, the kids will learn from home itself, and then exams they will write properly. So that promise he gave. So that he can spend a lot of time in chess, 6 hours here, 6 hours studies, okay, that way. And over a period of time, this girl started, Susan, Sophia, and Judith. These are the girls actually. And Susan started beating players around, in that province, in the state and all. And then she goes on to become an international grandmaster. Okay. Grandmaster is a position at
highest
the highest position in chess.
Correct.
And then Sophia, the second one, also went ahead and she became an international master and a grandmaster again. And the third is Judith. Judith Polgar is a name. Any chess player, any person who knows chess will know actually, right? Judith Polgar was not only a grandmaster, she became a world #1 woman chess player for a long 23 years. Until she retired, she was #1 in the world. So this book is talking about such a lot of stories, but this story was striking me a lot.
A small good habit which leads to success.
Yeah. Basically, that story has a dream, right? The power of dreaming and the power of habits. Those two things are really covered there actually.
Correct.
A wonderful book to read actually. So another book I definitely recommend is from Esther and Jerry Hicks. This Ask and It's Given. Another beautiful book actually. It gives a lot of insight on life, about the purpose, a lot of things in this particular book. It's a very good read. Again, a very simple language, but it's a lot of concept we need to take actually in our life. And this is another book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is another absolutely wonderful book. It talks about mindset, like if you work on mindset, what wonders it can do in your life. A lot of things, a lot of great concept in this particular book. It's another book. And finally, we talked about subconscious mind a lot, and this is the real Bible of that actually. From Joseph Murphy, The Power of Subconscious Mind. This is another beautiful book. Anybody can read. How to tap to the power of subconscious mind, and how can you, get to your real potential, which you came in with. So these are the books I definitely recommend anybody to read. And these are not very complex books. It is simple and engaging books actually. You can read through.
Correct, sir. Thank you so much for sharing all your insights, sir. And I want to ask you, can you share a mic drop moment in your journey, sir? Very satisfactory work, or the work that made you very happy?
Oh, okay. So basically, the transformative business growth coaching I was talking about, the happiest thing is that I'm getting absolutely good feedback from the clients who is working with me, which is definitely the biggest award I can get, right? So how it is, impacting them in a positive way, how they are transforming, how they are able to handle clients in a better way. These are the feedback which is very important for me.
Correct.
In my journey, right? So that is something which I'm really happy about. And in corporate world, in IT field, I've always been getting a lot of accolades, in that way, like for the work which I'm doing, connecting with people, how I'm motivating people, that is something I'm always,
passionate about.
Yeah, passionate about. And if I look at, my authoring journey, correct, that is another side of me. So basically, as I told, my first book, Rise Up to Your Purpose, that got a lot of, appreciation. And one of them is from, a publication, a leading publication in India, Adyan Books actually. So this is one of the award which I got from them, as a superpower author award actually. This is something which I'm really proud about. Okay.
Yeah.
And in my coaching journey,